Autumn, what a nice time of the year, especially now when the green trees are turning into colors of red, orange, yellow and brown. And what a nice feeling to walk around here in Södermalm among these old houses and stairways up to the small hills of Vitabergsparken. Vitabergsparken, or the White Bergs Mountain, is one of the most picturesque part of Södermalm, really. Autumn, what a nice time of the year, especially here in Vitabergsparken in Södermalm in Stockholm, where the green tree turns into brown and yellow and orange and all these colors. I do like this place because of its picturesque atmosphere. I think every time you are in a place, every time you are in a location where you have mixed all the modern parts with old parts, like this part of Stockholm, Vitabergsparken, you feel like you're switching back in time to the beginning of this century and forth in time to the modern era of 2024. However, autumn have always been autumn. Every year since the beginning of the 19th century. So every year somebody walks here up these hills thinking, oh, now it's autumn again and it's going to be next winter and next spring and next summer. This change of seasons have become a part of our mind, and every time we change a season, this earth spins around one more time and we have been changed forever. Changing forever. This is what we do. We are a creature, but really changing. I mean, from the beginning when I was young, I could live without these glass eyes. Now I have to wear two parts. One for the sun and one for reading and one for looking far away. That's my change of life. Ja, ungefär så. Jag stänger här. Look at these hills. People stay here on the sunny side in the grass, just reading a book or sitting with a life friend and talking about what have you done? What have we become? The hills of Vitabergsparken makes people talk. One of my favorite places here in Vitabergsparken is this area here. This tree here are so special. It's like a pillar, like a small aisle you walk through. I remember when I walked here with my grandfather 30 years ago. Me and my grandfather used to walk among this tree and talk about life. And it's like a story. Walking each and every step of this tree to the other side is like taking your story one step further. So let's walk and see where the story goes. The story starts here. Once upon a time, there was me walking backward through the alley of this tree. And suddenly this tree started whispering to me, whispering about mysterious things that's going on in our head once we passes by the seasons of life, the seasons of our time. And suddenly another tree and another shadow catches me, embraces me, makes me feel, wow, I am a part of this scenario. I'm a part of this story of life, of trees whispering in my ears, talking about how it could be to walk here 100 years ago, or maybe 1,000 years ago. Maybe this hill was here 1,000 years ago. And then the story stops because the tree around you stop whispering and they start shouting, please open up your heart for the new life. And the new life is here. On the back side of me, we have the future. Welcome to the future. Elsa Borg. What a woman with her 2 kids. She's gathering this tree alley here in the front of it. Under the tree crown, Maria walks, wondering why it's so peaceful walking here. All these people that is just camping. It's like they sucking in the last sun drops of this year. Oh, it's going to be sunshine for sure, but the sun is not going to be as hot anymore. Everyone who has been walking around among old houses in any town in the world discovered the beauty of the chimneys. Look at the chimneys. Of course they need to have chimneys in every house before, because there was no other way to get warmth and energy and a stove. Here they left the chimneys intact, putting on some new pipes on the top. One thing, if you come to Sweden, that you can notice is all these red and white houses. We used to say in Swedish, red houses with white corners. Röda hus med vita knutar. That's typical Swedish. But if you come into a town like Stockholm, you start to mixing it up with yellow colors, like this brick house here on the right side. You can see the black ground of the house, and then the bricks turned into yellow. Oh, the clock only rings one time, just when I start filming. Why? We just came out from Sofiakyrkan, where they have this origin concert. One of the oldest origin in Stockholm. I think one of the oldest origin in Sweden, actually. It's so amazing how the sound comes out with air from these small pipes and these big pipes, where the organist just paddling in the floor and putting her hands on these tones and taking these sticks in and out from the origin and makes this amazing sound. Especially inside here, because this church we couldn't film anything, of course, because we have to be quiet, but it's very beautiful. Here at Sofiakyrkan in Vitabergsparken in Stockholm. This lovely 14th of September 2024.
I have a piece of memories where my lover only know that it is. But my phone had never ever been dealt with. Our songs always wanted to be carved in so many times.
Oh my gosh.
So much missing gave
1,
us.
2, 3.
But in the end we also fell apart in nights when we grew up. There's many things called childhood with I go. But my phone had never ever been dealt with. Our songs always wanted to be carved. It's so many times.
What a peaceful Saturday afternoon we have had, strolling around here in Vitabergsparken, listening to organ music, kids playing in the park, dogs barking in the dark park, and boys looking at their iPhones. That's a nice end of September. However, we are not in the end of September, we are in the middle, because today is the 14th. It's the end of the middle of September, it's the end of the summer, I think so, anyway. I think it definitely is now. Last weekend I felt like that was the last weekend we had degrees up to 30 degrees. This is nothing we're gonna feel like anymore. From now on it's gonna be about 20 degrees something. However, take some deep breath and take in the new fresh air of the autumn. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Over and out. So not here in Vitabergsparken.
Always wanted to be carved. It's so many times. So much missing gave us. But in the end we also fell apart in nights when we grew up. It is many things called childhood. I call
This is one of the places I really like in Stockholm, because Stockholm, of course, have had its period of becoming modern, with the new buildings and concrete buildings everywhere. But some parts of Stockholm, they keep it as it was before, with tree houses. And this is in Södermalm. It's called Kåkstaden, the old part of Södermalm with old houses from the beginning of the 19th century.